Killer Mike has had an amazing month in so many ways. You know, after winning his sweeping with his 3 Grammys and then the wonderful news about his son getting a kidney. But one thing that he recently revealed when he stopped by Apple Music One's interview in Las Vegas for the Super Bowl
It's Apple
weekend.
Music Radio, sorry. But go ahead.
Apple Music Radio with Nadeska and Zayn and the whole squad. He reveals that his album, Michael, is a first album of a trilogy. Check this out.
Well, this album, the first of 3.
Oh,
yeah. So it got to be. It's Mike. It's only 3 Michael.
So is there a theme for every album, or what are we doing for the next 2?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the first album, you've gotten to kind of take the 9-year-old and I've grown into it as an adult, but I want to cut deeper. Like, you know, there's deeper levels to go. You know what I mean? So. We're already plotting out what the next one's gonna be. Me and Cuz Lightyear were in the studio with Mike Will the next night, and we working. You know, I just want to work and produce works of art that's gonna live long after I'm gone. So I can't do that celebrating this too long. The celebration is fun, but after this, I get back to Atlanta. I'll be working.
Yo, shouts to Killer Mike. And by the way, if I see one more clip move around the internet with some young internet dude talking about nobody listened to Michael, nobody listened to Killer Mike, I'm going to come through someone's computer and attack them like Freddy Krueger.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I haven't seen that in my algorithm at all. And I actually saw Joe Budden and Kai Cenat and them going back and forth last week. And I called Joe on the FaceTime, and he happened to be recording his podcast. And so I think I was on the pod. I don't know if they left it in, edited out. I don't know what happened, but they were all in there taping, and I hadn't seen any of this energy.
It's a lot. There's a lot of it.
But
it's ridiculous. It's just not. It's not factual, and it shows like this totally selfish way of looking at the world. Like, it wasn't hot to me, so why is it even being considered? Well, they should have been her loss.
So we got into this conversation because we now live in a world where there are video gamers, right, who happen to like music. And because hip-hop is so popular and big, it is now kind of like everybody talks about hip-hop like they're in the culture, right? But you're really a video gamer. And, of course, you didn't listen to Michael because it wouldn't have been on your radar because it doesn't fit the utility maybe of how you listen to music while you're playing video games
or going out at night,
clubs or whatever. So that's but that's okay because hip-hop's that big is kind of what I'm saying. Like, I didn't see any of this energy at all. It kind of got brought to me because of the Joe Budden convo. But I wouldn't let it rattle you like that because here's the other part. This album came out how long ago?
10 months, something like that.
Real art, real quality carries over time. It's not just the first week. And I think a lot of artists are going to learn that from these moments where you're talking about an album literally almost a year later still.